Today we are at the biggest auction, more than 10,000 cars selling. Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. This one is called Toyota Celsior. Land Cruiser Prado. Toyota Mark II. Hello everyone, Alex here again from Japan. Today we are at the biggest auction across the whole West Japan, and we are going to check some cars, check their condition, check the auction list, check how it is here on the auction, and of course I'm gonna write you for how much the cars have been sold, because right now I don't know how much are cars because it's not a market. I'm just, as an auction member, allowed to inspect the cars before bidding on them. So I'm gonna use this chance to show you how it's all going on here in Japan, how we check cars and how we bid on them. So yeah, that's it. And for those who don't know, my name is Alex and I represent car exporting company Nohara Auto. We are based here in port of Kobe, which is very convenient for shipping your cars, and of course for visiting the auctions, because there are many auctions around this area. So if you want to buy a car from a Japanese auction or any dealer, or you're just looking for something, or you're just doing the research, feel free to contact us. Everything is in the description, our site, and my WhatsApp link. So yeah, don't hesitate to contact us, and I'm sure we can help you with something. Okay, so have a good time watching this video. Have fun. Let's go see some cars. So this auction we are visiting today is actually pretty big. Of course, there are bigger auctions like in Nagoya or even Tokyo area, but in our area this is the most biggest auction. In the busy season, there are more than 10,000 cars selling every week, and we are now in the second floor of the parking lot, but there is 6 floors including the roof, full of cars, and of course they have a lot of land all around this parking lot. So yeah, if you're searching for any any lot that you've seen online and you're trying to search for the car just by going by your foot, probably you're gonna get exhausted pretty much. Yeah, so let's go check some cars. This one right here is a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, of course 4-wheel drive, TX Package I, and it's a gasoline 3.4 liters engine. It was made in 1999, which makes it 26 years old. Of course, legal to import in the US or any other country. The list says it's a 4-point score with a B for interior, and the mileage is 121,000 kilometers. It's bought from user, one owner for the whole 26 years. Some scratches, no repainted parts of the car, but the back door has been replaced. Okay, nothing special from the inspector. Room is dirty, wheels are scratched, small scratches and small dents. Yeah, it's pretty good condition. The mileage for a car like this is, well, it's pretty nothing. Look at the interior, door cards, steering wheel. Yeah, everything is in pretty good shape. Let's try to start this one. And I forgot to say it's an automatic transmission, not a manual, nothing like that. Check it out. The old good Toyota. Rear seats are also in a good condition, of course, and there is a third row in the cases if you had some guests. For cases if you had some uninvited guests at your party. It doesn't have a number plate, which means that it doesn't have a registration in Japan. The registration has been cancelled. But the one right here says that it had one until the February of this year. Which for us it means that, you know, engine and everything under the hood should be in a good condition. Maintenance shouldn't be an issue with this one. Original cover for back tire. And what about rust? Yeah, everything looks pretty fine. The wheels are original, the Toyota ones. Pretty dirty, but you can work with it still. No serious damages, but you know, there is a scratches like this and like this. But nothing bigger than that. Stuff like that, you know. Yeah, this one is in a pretty good shape. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Most of you probably didn't even know that cars like this exist, because Prado wasn't sold everywhere around the world. Pretty much it's a more Japanese thing to make Land Cruiser a bit smaller and more fuel efficient, you know. It's an economy version of Land Cruiser. Let's go see some more. This one is called Toyota Celsior. A very nice candidate to buy as a daily drive and enjoy the real quality of 90s Toyota. Of course, you might know it as a Lexus, but here in Japan it was sold as Toyota. So again, it's 1999, 26 years old, 4-liter gasoline engine, and the mileage is 73,000 kilometers, almost 74. It has a moonroof, original aluminum wheels, original Toyota ones, seat heaters, of course, leather seats, cruise control, and this one is bought from user. Inspector doesn't say anything serious, like small scratches and scratches on the mirrors, stuff like that, but as you can see, the left part says W2, which means the doors has been repainted. So probably there was some, you know, small accident or something like that, but yeah, it has been repaired here in Japan. Also, this one got score 4, which means probably the accident wasn't so bad, if you know what I mean. Check out the interior. Everything looks pretty good. Doors, seats, of course we have some wrinkles, but seats are in a very good shape. Here we have some GDM covers. Probably you didn't have this in the United States on Lexuses that you had. But yeah, everything looks just fine. Almost new, I would say. For the most of the foreign people, this Celsior is almost new. Nice. Very smooth, very good condition. Electric works fine. Original navigation system. Slot for the cassettes. Well, it's a Lexus, And of course the moonroof, sunroof, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Check out the steering wheel. The condition. Of course, second row should be fine. White GDM style covers. Back part also looks good. Yeah. Let's check it for the rust. But probably nothing serious because it's not a Nissan or even Honda. It's a Toyota, so I'm not saying that Toyota doesn't have any rust issues, but much more less than Nissan or anything like that. Some scratches all around here, and as I said, the door has been replaced. 2 of them. Oh no, not replaced, repainted. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting the details, but yeah, there must have been some damage around here, but everything is repainted, and paint guys can reach me in the comments and say what they think of the work around here. Yeah, this one doesn't look good, so probably you'll have to put some money into it. Okay, so yeah, it was a Toyota Celsior 1999. Let's go check a couple more cars. This one right here is a 78 Land Cruiser Prado. It's manufactured in 1995, S6 wide version with a sunroof. Of course, it's a 4-wheel drive. It's a 3-liter diesel with the automatic transmission, and the mileage on that one is 282,000 kilometers. The score is 3.5, C for the interior, and as the auction list says that it was bought from the owner. It has a bumper, Mickey grill, the grill and bumper, and nothing serious about the body. A2A2 U1. Ceiling is dirty, dash panel is broken in some places, rust on the undercarriage, we're gonna check this one out, and the scratches, dents, and of course it was repainted. It's not an original paint, so yeah. The color is called Brown 2. I don't know, it more looks like a wine red to me, but description says that it is brown. Well, as you can see, inside is a pretty customed. The only original thing here is is a seats. The previous owner has changed the door cards with this with this wood panels. But you know, plastic is pretty good, but there is some, you know, broken places around there. Seats are actually in a good condition. Nardi steering for a more outdoor experience, and you know, the diesel sound. It sounds awesome to me. Back seats are in a good condition as well. And of course it has a sunroof. And the roof itself is not brown, it's painted in white. Tire on the back. Of course it's not an original wheels. But you know, even though nothing is original around here, it still have a nice looks. So for guys who like something like that, it would be a pretty good deal. I don't know about the price, but you know, it's gonna be on your screen anyway. Okay, now you can check how serious is rust on here. I don't know, the screen is pretty small, but I can see any serious things around here. Yeah, nothing bad. No corrosion, I guess. Just some rust in some places. And let's open the door. Everything looks fine. Yeah. This one is actually pretty interesting. The looks, I don't know, custom looks of this one is actually pretty interesting. What do you think about this one? Waiting for your comments. And I forgot to say that this one has a number plate, so it means that it still has a chicane or a chicane. So this means that it was inspected and well maintained at least a couple of years ago, maybe even earlier. So yeah, what do you think about this one, really? Write me in the comments. Let's have some conversation. Okay, let's see some other cards too. This is Toyota Mark II 1990 manual transmission, gas, 2 liters. and the mileage is only 76,000 kilometers. Score is 4, and the room was C. The grade of this car is called Grande. Some small scratches and everything, but nothing serious except some corrosion on the undercarriage. We're gonna check it after we see the car, but for cars this age, it actually looks pretty cool. Check this out. Now it has some covers on the seats, but underneath there's also a brown seats and brown carpets all over the place, and I think they put some, probably it was here from the beginning. They put this cover to keep the car new, and probably they just don't pick it up still. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Manual transmission is a pretty rare thing, even for the car of this year, because at the time Japan was doing everything automatic. And the Mark II is actually, I would say, for those who don't know, it would be a Corona-based sedan, which was more like, for the young people, the sporty thing at the time, like a little bit sporty and still affordable sedan. But yeah, it actually looks great. I think they covered even the speedometer. And can we start this? Yeah, probably it's gonna start. Wow. Yeah, this one belongs to museum, definitely. Cup holder. Wow. Yeah, manual transmission should be super rare thing. Of course, back seats looks good too. Also, everything is in covers. Probably in the 1990s they didn't use much plastic, so this thing is metallic. Not like in the cars these days, Actually, since this first time, but it's original Toyota, made and it's installed from dealer. Let's check the under and the back. I mean, under the hood. Yes, some rust in this area, but nothing serious. Oh, some rust here, some rust around here. And what about the trunk? Wow, this one's actually pretty wide. This one is a spare. Mark II Grande. And before we finish today's video, let's check the rust and corrosion. Yeah, it's not in the best condition. Probably gonna need some work if you want to keep it as
you know, something unique. But you know, we've seen worse. So yeah.
So this is it. The last car for today. Okay everyone, so thanks for watching. We're gonna be uploading more new videos soon, so stay tuned, stay subscribed, press the like button or dislike button or whatever. So yeah, and if you wanna buy any of those, just contact us. Everything is in the description. See you next time. Thanks for watching and bye.